Hello students, welcome in chapter 11 conics. Students, today I continue in the new parts. Yes, that is a new parts, that is our hyperbola. In the first I explained circle, eccentricity E 0. Second parabola, eccentricity E equal to 1. In ellipse, last part, yes, eccentricity E less than 1. Now today we going to our next part. It is called our hyperbola. And the equation is, if major axis on the x-axis, then equation of hyperbola, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Next year hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, but eccentricity here more than 1. This equation related today I explained about our main axis. Yes, it is your main axis. Conjugate axis is your major axis, x-axis. Very easy. That's your equations related. You are drawing that the y-axis, here your x-axis, and that's the center 0 0. Here students, two directrix, and that is your curve. This curve is called your hyperbola. This side also similarly, that's your hyperbola. And here 2 points on that, A and focus S. Here A dash and focus S dash. A coordinate is 0, A dash is minus A0, and focus consider A0, either in your textbook written C comma 0 and minus A comma 0, and directrix is y x is equal to A by E. Similarly students, here directrix x is equal to minus A by E. And now I start to eccentricity definitions. It is ratio between that one point is taken out that on the directrix to same perpendicular on the points P to ratio S to P. SP upon PM is ratio, that is your eccentricity. M here students, x coordinate is same. Yes, that is A by E. So A by E, but y coordinate unknown. And now I start our S to P and P to M eccentricity solution wise your equation derive. So here eccentricity E, SP by PM, where students E is more than 1. So E into PM is equal to SP, and making the square, E square into PM square is equal to SP square. And now start simple way our distance formula. E square same, and students I will take now P to M. This P to M distance formula, x minus A by E whole square, y minus y whole square, and secondly S to P, this distance, yes, x minus A plus y minus 0, and expand total. So E square, x square minus twice x A by E, A square by E square plus 0, and here also same, x square minus twice x A square E square plus y square. I think students it's better idea E square multiply inside. So E square is x square twice x A plus A square, E square gone, and take inside x square twice x A minus A square E square minus y square. This cancel, and now you arrange your like terms. So E square x square minus x square minus y square, and other are same, A square minus A square E square. Students, this term I take right side because the constant. So here take common, available x square, E square minus 1 minus y square and that should be take right side, a square minus a square. Now it's very easy. You just students common take to right side. Here is e square common, e square minus 1. Yes, a square common. Now you divided a square finished. So x square below, we can write down a square minus 1. Y square below, a square minus 1, and here just only 1. But now students, this cancel, and here you can assume it is something number b square, that is your data over. So x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, where we can write down b square is equal to a square minus 1. This formula utilizations to calculate our numericals. Condition also check. You know the e is higher than 1, e square greater than 1, and e square minus 1 students greater than 0. Necessary you will check here positive value because it is x square and y square. Now easy. That's our parts condition done. Now I go to students here. One of the length of perpendicular segment passing through focus. Yes, it is called lattice rectum. X coordinate same, y coordinate unknown. X coordinate same, a and a, y coordinate unknown. And that I derive to L, students, a comma y, in apply on the equation x square by a square, y square by b square is equal to 1. But where condition you know, b square is equal to a square minus 1. So what should be e square minus 1? Yes, b square by a square. That you submit here, x coordinate, a square, y same, and this cancel. Just only one take left side, you will put at that value. So students, here e square minus 1 is equal to y square by b square. But what is the e square minus 1? Actually it is coming from here, b square by a square is equal to y square by b square. Now finally y square become b raised to 4 by a square b square, I mean a square. So what is the y? Plus or minus b square by, and that you should put it here, a comma b square by. And similarly here students, a comma minus b square by. It means your two endpoints done for lattice rectum. It means distance formula, length cover, point cover, and that point students I mention one by one in my after theory. So major axis, x axis, either conjugate axis, students, both word is same in your textbook given, word is a conjugate. So my first equations, if major axis either conjugate axis, x axis, then equation of hyperbola is simple way, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1, e greater than 1. Students, here a and b may be higher, may be lower for each other. They not depend the value of a and b. These my equations. In ellipse, necessary a higher than b, then major axis x axis, b higher than a, then major axis y axis. But here not depend the value of a and b. Only and only depend on conjugate, either major axis x, then equation x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now second, length of major axis, either students conjugate axis. It means this one, length of major axis a to a dash. This parts I will cover, a to a dash. It is 2 modulus a. And next same length of minor axis, either transverse axis in your textbook word using transverse axis means y axis. According to that drawing, b dash is 2 modulus b. Similarly students, now I go to point number 3rd. This is the main points of these equations. B square is equal to a square is square minus 1 e more than 1. These conditions necessary using in the parts of every numerical of our hyperbola. Now students, after 3rd points we going ahead 4th one. Yes, that is our focus. So focus, I mean foci, as and as dash, it should be write down very easy, a comma 0 and minus a comma 0. These are focus and these are focus, I mean foci, write down. Now 5th, equation of directrix. Yes, equation of directrix, they are both are combined, write down this one and that one. X is equal to plus or minus a by. Next, point number 6. Now end point of LR. End point of lattice rectum, that should be L and L dash. Students, what is your L? A comma b square by, and L dash same a comma minus b square by. This I related, I asking about that, this one L and L dash. Now 7 point, length of lattice rectum. Students, these all points you compulsory write down in your notebook properly, then you by heart this drawing easily. Yes, length of lattice rectum is L dash 2 b square by modulus a, means this length L to L dash, distance formula apply. Next, continue, length of semi lattice rectum. Semi lattice rectum, semi means L to S, either L dash to S. This one, either this half, either that half. Very easy. This divided by 2 means b square by modulus a. Now point number 8, it is a parametric point. So this parametric point means many points on this hyperbola. Many means all points, one by one. These all points I cover in these parts. Yes, parametric. Yes, parametric points. X is equal to a sec theta and y is equal to b tan theta, where theta belongs to minus pi to pi. Yes, parametric, sorry, spelling parametric. Students, these points are, many points are related to theta, and that is your theta. Yes, eccentric angle making with the positive direction of x-axis. And 9 points is main points, sp minus s dash p, modulus is always subtraction 2 modulus a. Means this one s to p and s dash to p. This length s to p and s dash p subtraction, always it's covered to a dash, I mean twice modulus a. And that students, our first case is easily here students done. To measure axis, either conjugate axis x-axis. Now I go to measure axis y-axis, I mean conjugate axis y-axis. This equations is change. So point number 2, if measure axis on the y-axis, an equation of hyperbola, this only change. Y square by b square minus x square by b square is equal to 1. And drawing also change. Condition same, e greater than 1, and that relates I will show now my next points to similarly to equation number 2nd. So you by heart these all 9 points in related numericals, but main point is point number 3, because that is the main conditions. Now I go to second case, that's your hyperbola. To measure axis y-axis, here your x-axis, and that is origin, its center. This curve, is your hyperbola, either this side. Here your two directrix, first directrix, second directrix. Here the endpoints B, focus S, B dash, focus S dash. And students, here you will show 0 comma B your focus, 0 comma minus B, B points 0 comma B, here 0 comma minus B. And directrix, this also directrix is of intersection to y-axis, y is equal to B by, that also same but minus. Now eccentricity E, more than one, you know the eccentricity, this focus to any point on the hyperbola towards perpendicular to exactly directrix, and SP upon PM ratio, it is your eccentricity. So students, here M, y coordinate known, B by E, so x coordinate unknown, y is B by E. And now here actual start, eccentricity E, SP upon PM, where students E is more than 1, so E into PM is equal to SP, so E square into PM square, SP square, E square, PM square, SP square. And now apply best way to your distance formula. So E square, now value wise PM, so P to M, distance formula apply, x minus x same as y minus B by E is equal to, now students we go to S to P, this distance formula, x minus 0 plus y minus B, and start the value. So E square, it is 0, y square minus 2y B by E, B square is square. And similarly here x square, y square minus 2y B square is square. Now time coming to multiply inside, E square inside multiply. So E square, y square minus 2yb plus b square, E square is square 1, and that take you left side to right side, minus b square 2yb minus b square is square is equal to 0. Students, this cancel, 2yb. Now you just arrange y portion first, E square y square minus x square, and other are same as. But students, listen, these are a constant, you will check right side jump. So E square y square minus x square is equal to b square e square minus b square. Now it's very easy, E square y square and this y square I just left the written. So students, I here mention it is minus y square, and here y square common, surely you will get E square minus 1 y square, and here also E square minus 1 y square minus x square. Actually this y square I not mention, that's why I written here, students. Now with this sides y square common, E square minus 1, and here b square common, E square minus 1. Now you will divide it each part, b square E square minus 1. So E square minus 1 y square, below b square E square minus 1. Same here to second place, b square and is equal to 1. So does this cancel? Remaining parts, here you can assume it is the a square, and that's your standard equation of hyperbola is derived easily, and mention where a square is equal to b square E square minus 1. Condition also write down, e greater than 1, E square greater than 1, E square minus 1 greater than 0. That's the necessary, and this is your equations. Now I'm moving ahead to that equations. L to L dash points, I mean length of lattice rectum will derive First of all, I derive endpoints L and L dash. Y coordinate B, X unknown. Here X unknown, Y coordinate is B. And that points I will plot here. L point your X comma B on the equation y square by b square. X square by s square is equal to 1, but condition as it is. So students, a square by b square is square minus 1. That part I put down here. So y b square is square by b square, x square by a square is equal to 1. And students, this are cancelled. One take right side to left side. So surely you will get a square minus 1, but this side x square by a square. Now simple, e square is known, a square by b square. So a square by b square is equal to x square by a square. It means what is the x square? A raised to 4 by b square. That cross multiply. It means x is ready, students. It is plus or minus a square by b, and that value I will put down here. X coordinate a square by b comma b, and this side also, students, minus a square by b comma b. Now this all that parts conditions wise done. Now I go to main points of the hyperbola mentions one by one. All 9 points according to first figure and second figure are both of the same, only conditions change. So first one, if measure either conjugate axis on the x-axis, then equation of hyperbola, standard equation, yes, equation of hyperbola, your y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1, e more than 1. Students, here I repeat it again, here value of a and b may be higher, may be lower, they not depend on value of a and b, it is measure x or measure y. Only and depend on measure x is x, so x positive, and if you measure x is y, then y positive. That is shortcut by heart. Now second, length of measure either conjugate axis. It means this is the measure b to b dash. I will show that properly. B to b dash length 2 modulus b. And next, length of minor either transverse axis, it is a to a dash, it is 2 modulus a. Continue. Third point is main point. Main point you by heart, that is this conditions. A square is equal to b square is square minus 1, where e more than 1. This is the main points. In ellipse also third number I written in both cases, and hyperbola also written I in both cases. These questions in equations using and numerical calculate. Now continue. Point number our fourth. Similarly, now foci. Foci S and S dash should have 0 comma plus or minus b. This focus. Continue. Fifth, equation of directrix, which is y is equal to plus minus b by, that should be, this is the directrix, that is the second. Now 6, now end point of lattice rectum. Yes, end point of lattice rectum, that should be L and L dash. Already I derived here, students, plus or minus a square by b comma b plus here L dash here. Now 7, length of lattice rectum, length of Lattice rectum means L to L dash to this R distance. B cancel. 2a square by b modulus, and continue length of semi lattice rectum. Semi lattice rectum is SL and SL dash. It is only a square by b. Now point number 8, parametric. Yes, parametric equations. Yeah, parametric points. Both are correct. X and Y. Students, here you depend on these equations. Y coordinate B. So here you write down B sec theta. But that write down A tan theta. Because here put it sec square minus tan square is 1. Then 1 plus tan square sec square. Theta is eccentric angle. Minus theta to plus theta. Minus pi to plus pi. And 9 points. SP minus S dash P modulus is a 2b difference between SP and S dash P. Look at that, students. This is a SP, and that is your S dash P. This distance and that distance both subtract. Sure, it cover to B to B dash, and here, students, is length is 2b, and that your case number 2. Here also, students, easily done. And here we explain two parts. One of the major axis x-axis. Then equation x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. And second case, major axis if y axis, conjugate axis y axis, then y square by b square minus x square by a square is equal to 1. Students, in this parts, both parts, I stop after that this video, and further explanations numerical related over hyperbola I will explain in the next parts. Bye bye.